Has an airbag saved my life? Nah, but I'll tell you something. Every time you have a near accident, instead of just sighing and carrying on, you should pull over, get out of the car, and run down the street screaming, "I'm back, I'm alive. My life has started again today." In fact, you should do that every time you get out of a car. We're just riding on those things. We're not really in control of them. Around a decade before OK Computer was released, Thom Yorke, the lead singer and songwriter for Radiohead, was involved in a car crash with his girlfriend. He wasn't badly hurt, but it's clear that the accident was a formative moment for him, as the theme of transportation and just cars in general is very prevalent in Radiohead's discography. We've got Stupid Car, part of Radiohead's debut Drill EP, where Thom sings about a seemingly inescapable situation using a car as a metaphor. There's Killer Cars, part of the High and Dry and Planet Telex single, where Thom lists a whole bunch of what-ifs that could kill him on the road, and now we have Airbag. Radiohead crossed the United States 6 times while on tour for the Bends, their 1995 album, and probably didn't have much to look at when they were, here. So it's not surprising that Airbag is only one of many transportation-themed songs on the album. And instead of just talking generally about cars here, Thom presents his own personal experience, his survival of an intense car crash. In an interview with the Rolling Stone the band did a few weeks ago, Thom said, "If you get into a crash or a potentially disastrous situation and walk away, you feel 1,000 times more alive, regardless of what that is." In Airbag, Thom presents that feeling as a rebirth. In this devastating car crash, he's born again. In an interstellar burst of the cosmos, he's reincarnated, and in the literal burst of an airbag, he's given a second chance. And that feeling, that high from survival, leaves him with a newfound motivation to do something and to make a difference. What that difference is unclear, and it's something we're going to explore in the rest of the album. It could be social conformity, which we'll see in these songs. It could be mass consumerism, and it could be our reliance on technology. If you remember the quote at the beginning, Thom said, "We should be ecstatic every time we get out of a car." And if we look at the lyrics of Killer Cars, there's a good reason for that. What if the brakes just give in? What if they don't get out of the way? There's so many ways to die driving these things. It's amazing that every day we willingly put our lives in the hands of tin cans barreling down the road at 70 miles per hour. Technology can kill us faster than it's ever been able to before, and we're becoming increasingly more reliant on it. And that's where an interesting dichotomy appears in Airbag. It was technology that got Thom into the crash in the first place, and technology that got him out of it alive. And even though he praises the technology that saves his life, the rebirth Thom experiences as a result leads him down a much darker path, leaving him with a general disdain for people, technology, and society. A disdain we'll begin to explore next video.